Hello again, I'm John Lockdown. We've now just passed the month of lockdown due to coronavirus, the longest time ever in 50 years that the club has been closed. So we'll delve into the old photographs again. Luckily we had the 3 books. May I add, they're a perfect Father's Day present if anybody's interested. We're going back to 2010-2011. Quite a crucial year in the formative stage of the club, and we're still reaping the benefits of that particular year today. Luckily, because of our press officer and his corps of photographers and statisticians, we have a fair deal of information. Can I remind you, we have 20 to 30,000 photographs on our website. Just go on to Pitch Hero, there are videos as well. It's well worth a look. Now, the story. The following are Steve Clarke's words from his review of the season. The photographs are from Ian Moss. 2010-11 saw Les Whitfield take over the role as club president, with Tim Hewlett chosen as first team captain. On the field, it was another successful season for the first 15, as they reached the semi-final of the Intermediate Cup before losing out on a trip to Twickenham to a very good Stoke side. They had more luck in the league though, getting the better of Fleetwood 26-19 in the playoff game at Heath Road to gain promotion to North 1 West.
Under stone or under sea, silent picture, keep the fishes company. There is little else for me now.
It wasn't just on the field that the club was successful. Past president Ivor Lewis played a major role in gaining finance from sponsors. He also gathered together a team of eager gatekeepers who were more than willing to ensure that the resultant programme, popular as it was profitable as well. Ivor himself would make sure that this would happen. The second team provided a launching pad for some players' careers. It also provided a landing pad for others who were just easing the way down.
I will find my way out of the dark Sunday into a crimson yellow sun. Science fictional. When the morning comes, we will walk for light years. Watch the nebulas appear. There is little else for me now.
While Ivor dealt with corporate sponsorship, Sue Street was the main fundraiser in-house. All manner of events went on during the season, and she was rewarded at the end of the season, winning Club Person of the Year, the first woman to do so. This isn't her, this is her friend Audrey with Les. Of its nature, third team fixtures could prove to be irregular. Very often, the strip was irregular. But one thing's for sure, they regularly had a good time. Whoever the opposition was, and whoever was in their side. If you're playing rugby in the north of England, you can guarantee the weather will play a part. 2010 saw the worst snowfall for decades. Luckily, the club itself provided a warm welcome. Eager bar staff, families and friends came together and somehow managed to fight the winter blues.
I'll follow my baby boy. You'll be a silver toy, and we'll count the ages as they're ending.
Junior rugby was in its 20th successive season. Chemical industry still providing sponsorship for jerseys. At Southport in April, the Lancashire Junior Finals took place. 3 of our sides enthusiastically dashed around in the spring sunshine. If you look closely at these photos, you'll see some very familiar current faces. Also in April, the club provided a team of athletes to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the bridge opening. That's the original bridge, the one that nobody can go over at the moment. They managed that on foot with only one accident. As the season drew to a close, old friends reunited from Australia, from Wigan, drinking beer, drinking tea, outdoors and indoors, including some scouts. The Colts celebrated the end of their season, doing the hat-trick of Lancashire Cup wins. This time, up at Fleetwood, they beat Sefton. That spring sunshine was in stark contrast to the snows of winter. And needless to say, the club took advantage. Beer and barbecues. The major sadness of the season came with the death of John Ratcliffe, a manager on the rugby field inside the clubhouse, dealing with motivation, health and safety, raising sponsorship. So many people wanted to have a drink with John that very often he was in 2 rounds at the same time. For the semi-final against Stoke, the first team wore John Ratcliffe Memorial t-shirts. They lost that day, but they did win promotion against Fleetwood. A job well done, John.
Go on, bury me under stone or under sea. Silent picture